This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for June 23rd, 2023. It's currently April 23rd, 2023, 9:31 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle file that we're about to play was created on February 26, 2023 at 11:06 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this file right here. An important technical resistance level is highlighted here on the 23rd on a multi-day scale, and a resistance level that's important. We might possibly have a highest high here based on the 1 month. It's possible that we have a highest high here. It could have been here on the 22nd, or we might have seen it a couple times this week. But I have a highest high correlation here on the 23rd. And the Ace of Swords can often indicate a highest high. So on a multi-day scale, an important resistance level. Usually there's a lot of price change. Around the Ace of Swords. Behavior around the highest side. There's a decline from keys down to and through support to meet a second support on a one-day scale, and then rotation sideways along that support. Behavior around the lowest low. We have a selling off from a prominent peak or crest on a one-day chart will take us into a lowest low. I'm advised to trade around a notable decline, and maybe a decline on more than just like it's a notable decline. Hard to read volume as well. In the pre-market, we have a breakout on a one-day scale. A brief peak around the open that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels. So it looks like we got like this rally that increases with momentum into the open, and then there's this brief peak at resistance that's easily missed, followed by a decline through key support. Kind of like a lot of like back and forth energy going on here early in the day. Another important resistance level on a one-day scale, highlighted between roughly 10 and 11, and a rally into it. It's probably around 11. The rally is halted by a sharp decline through key support on a one-day scale there between 11 and 12, and then between roughly midday or closer to 1, but midday closer to 1 though. We have this move higher through resistance. We stay above it briefly, and then we break back down through that same price level with the full retracement of the move to the upside. So it makes like a capital A in the English language if the price level was like a horizontal line through the A. Breakout on a one-day scale there to a peak or crest. A lot of back and forth going on, but there's this peak through resistance back down, then a breakout, and then a sharp decline, followed by a move out of a decline between roughly 2 and 3, a move out of a decline all the way from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. Matter of fact, it looks like after the breakout, we probably decline all the way into a low here around 2 o'clock-ish, and that's where we have this big move from the bottom of range out of to the top of the range, out of a decline, out of a low. We push the upper end of a range higher with a notable move right around 3 o'clock, and then price swings going into the close in that last hour with another big move right around the close, pushing for reaching for distant resistance. With a high at the end of the day. So we go from a low to a high there. A lot of ground is covered in that last hour, it looks like. Off of that distant resistance that we meet and that high, there's a notable decline through multiple support levels in the post-market or overnight. Looks like we're back to that resistance level again. Probably the same resistance in the pre-market on the 26th. But that's the S&P 500 for June 23rd, 2023. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, my friends, be sure to follow that rule of karma. You do so here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders. Pay 5% of the profits forward to one of these charities. 5% of the profits back to the channel here at Cashapp, PayPal. Much appreciation goes out to all my angel investors following that rule of karma. We know who you are, my friends. And make sure to spend that 90% out of love. The universe will send it back to you tenfold from all directions, my friends. Later.